The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, Isaac Okoro. At center, Jarrett Allen. At point guard, Darius Garland. At the other forward position, Evan Mobley. At the other guard position, Donovan Mitchell. The head coach of the visiting team is J.B. Bickerstaff. Let's bring out the starters for your Philadelphia 76ers. Starting at center, 7 foot, number 7, Mo Bamba. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At guard, 6'3", Tyrese Maxey. At point, 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At the power forward position, 6'9", number 30, Willie. The head coach of your home team. Once again, the starter for your Philadelphia 76ers.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. And for Philadelphia, we've got James Harden. He's out there with Maxey. Tobias Harris out there with Mo Bamba. And it's P in at the 4. Well, Grant, we're still very early into the season, with many teams trying to find their footing and establish some chemistry here.
Yeah, B.A., that's what the early season really is all about. I mean, players getting used to one another, as well as coaching staffs, too. Just trying to figure out which lineups work best.
Now here's Harden. Out to the wing. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And P gets it to go.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Pass to Allen. Over Bamba. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seed.
Now here's Garland. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Mama, the pass to P. Right side, Harden. little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Great D that time from Allen. Harden against Garland. Mobley outside. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there it is for him.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now Garland, an effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's gotten his second bucket. And Grant, the fantastic voyage of James Harden continues. His 4th team in as many seasons.
Yeah, well, hopefully the grass is greener in this new pasture. And for the player known as the Beard, perhaps a chance to grow.
Here's Okoro in his last outing with 12 points. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Maxey. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Nifty move. It's hauled in by P. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Bamba. To the inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Here's a look at some stats for James Harden. And the 76ers call time here. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Cleveland, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins. And of course, the Philadelphia 76ers, a couple spots down.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year, anyway.
After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards to ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty, deep range, excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing.
Harden hits them both. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Maxey passes to P. He's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. Releases. Jump shot is good that time.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Harris. Here's Harden. And he gets the bucket.
Impeccable form there. I mean, Harden should teach a master class in shooting. Doesn't get any better than his jump shot. Efficient, economy of movement, and the stroke often leads to splashes.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
First in fewest turnovers per game. And they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number one in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Maxey, that's good.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Harris against Allen. Here's P. Back to Harris. The kick out to Maxey. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
The drive by Mitchell.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Philadelphia calls timeout. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. Let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. The 76ers, number 1.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast breaking style.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Mitchell. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Denver.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Here's P. Out to Harris. Pass to Maxey. To the paint. Here's P. That shot off. Good D by Mobley. The Cavs trailing. Garland feeling it out a bit. Mobley with it. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Darius Garland. Got Mo Bamba, James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's P in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And the shot is good by Garland.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
The 11-footer, and that one's long.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here's P. Coming off a 28-point game against Brooklyn. Not going to go that time. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
First one falls for him.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Garland hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Maxey passes to P, and here is Bamba. Down low. Here's P. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he gets it back.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And you pay so much attention to Garland that allows teammates to get involved.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The 76ers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And another basket for Cleveland.
The pull-up is lethal for guys like Garland. Just one of the fast guards in our league.
Harden against Garland. Harris passes to P. Pass to Harden. To the middle. Here's P. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Over the last few years, I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
Now here's Allen. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver. Okoro passes to Garland. Shoots over Harden. Here's Mobley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside. Here's P. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
From deep, Mobley. Philadelphia grabs the miss. P's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Harden. Pass to P. He gets it in there. P's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Harden against Garland. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bamba. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's P. He's got 10. To the middle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Garland, the pass to Allen. Down low. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Assisted by
Allen's got 6.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game, more than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Here's Okoro. Yet to see a basket. Out to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Money from the wing.
Evan Mobley.
And it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
To the paint. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
6th in shooting percentage, and they move the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And many of the turnovers they cause are a direct result of their terrific ball pressure. These guys just get up in your shirt. Outside for Harden. Here's P. He's got 10. Back to Harden. Pass to Bamba. Maxey on the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Cleveland.
And while we have a moment, here's a good chance to bring up the top rebounders in the NBA this season. In the 3rd spot, Jared Allen. And, of course, Evan Mobley.
This should be a lot of fun to watch 2 of the best rebounders in the league chase after the boards in this game.
Here's Garland. Misses from close range.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
He passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Okoro. Pounded by Harris. Here's Okoro. He's scoreless. With the clock winding down, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Here's Okoro. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Allen. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Garland against Harden. Here's Okoro. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's P, covered by Mobley. P passes to Harris. They get it back. Here's P. And that one drops. P's got 6 in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Garland. He's got 7. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And he drops it first. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Now here's Beverly. Still without a bucket. Basket's good. And here's Rubio. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break.
49.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Okoro. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now. Here's P. Harris passes to P.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Mitchell. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Okoro on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's P. Pass to Bamba. To the right side. Here's P. And he lays it up and in. P's got 16 points now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Okoro on the wing. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet. Another shot. And Mobley with the layup. 14 points for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Maxey. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Right side, Mitchell. Oh, deflected. Allen, the pass to Garland. Maxey against Allen. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. The 4th spot held by Cleveland.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Outside Maxey. From the baseline. That shot missing.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's P. 16 points for him. Harden from outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Back to Allen. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Bamba. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And P gets it to go.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Garland with the ball. Bamba covering. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm. And when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Now here's Bamba. Harris left side. Pass to P. Back to Harris. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Allen with the ball for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the 2nd half. Pass to P. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Just 4 to shoot. The shot. They get it back. Mobley, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. P. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. 14 points for him. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
And P gets it to go.
The assist from James Harden.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this 3rd. Here's Okoro. He's got 5, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Okoro's got 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with the spark to get the offense going.
And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. They trail by 18. Philadelphia shooting just 38% for this game so far. Maxey out there with James Harden. Then it's Paul Reed. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's P in at the four-man spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
That's his third personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Outside Mitchell. From the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. He's got his 6th rebound on the night. Maxey, that's good.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Garland against Harden. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got 20.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, you look at the shot selection, guys, from Allen. Excellent. I mean, does not rush, won't force it, takes what comes naturally within the flow of the offense. That's good basketball.
Here's P. Pass to Harden. 5 on the clock. From downtown. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Sixers ball.
Here's P. Covered by Mobley. P. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 11 points here in the second half.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Pass to Okoro. There's the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Garland. Now Mitchell. Defended by Harden. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Philadelphia ball.
This Sixers squad is struggling. Pass to P. The shake. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Maxey. Here's P. Covered by Mobley. Out to the right wing. Reed passes to Harris. 6 to shoot. For 3, Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Mitchell up top. Maxey covering. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
To the paint. Pass to P. Stolen by Mobley. Garland against Harden. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Harris left side. Down low. Here's P. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. From the high post.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer. The shot misses. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Mitchell.
Maxey is a do-it-all guard. I mean, defense never knows if he's going to shoot it, pass it, or take off the dribble.
Both free throws good from Maxey. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
To the middle. Here's P. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland up top, defended by Harden. Harden against Garland, and finished off by Garland.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
P, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
The 76ers shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Maxey. Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
Mobley, that one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 24.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Harden, the pass to P. Inside. Outside for Harden. Here's P. Oh, no good again that time.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Mitchell finds Mobley. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, you can get off the ground quick.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Okoro. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
I just love the ball movement.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. P passes to Harris. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Here's P. The Sixers with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Look to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.